If you take a vacation, production goes way down.
Way down.
Yeah.
Way down.
And so one of your first goals to get rid of the fear is to move out of the treadmill stage up to the Pathfinder stage, and that's going to be the thing. And so basically the way you do that is you get the business built in such a way that you're working on it more rather than just in it.
I completely agree. One of the biggest issues that we have as business owners, especially if you're early stage business, is figuring out how to move from working in the business to working on the business. So how do you know what's the difference from working in the business or working on the business? You're working in the business if you leave the business, and production or revenue goes down, right? If you leave and production or revenue goes down, then you're working in the business. That means the business outputs is directly respondent to your actions or lack of action. So if you leave and the output stays the same, then you're working on the business. And that means that you are somebody who has created systems that are in place. So even if you're on vacation, if you're sick, if you're tired, the business is still going to operate at a minimal baseline level. So that can be a very high level, that can be a medium, whatever. You're creating levels that it's going to operate without you. And rather your job is to get it to go from here to boom, boom, boom. So that's it. And how do you do this? So one of the key things is, are you creating systems? Now, systems can be people, SOPs, it can be intellectual property, it can be AI bots now. Are you creating systems that perform without necessarily your direct supervision or direction? So do you have a standard operating process for how to interact with clients, right? Or do people have to call you, hey, what should I say to this place? Or do they have to forward you the message? Can your team manage connecting and communicating with clients without you? That's one thing. So there's two major things actually, I would say. Getting sales and production of value. What do I mean by delivering a value to clients, right? So getting sales. Are you able to find leads, connect with them, build up, close deals? Is that able to happen without you? Now, the second thing, are they able to deliver the service or product without you, right? Are they able to package it? Are they able to build it? Are they able to produce it and get it to the client without you? Those are two major ways that you can know if the business is running well without you and whether you're working on it versus in it. But one of the first things you should do when you have some spare time, within, let's say you're working 50, 60 hours, you're devoting 5-10 hours a week to finding somebody who you can delegate lower priority tasks to. So first, there's always something easier in your business or less priority. Let's say it's a $5 job versus a $20 job. So there's that job. Can you find somebody who can handle that job so you can just focus on the $20 jobs? And eventually you're going to find someone who can focus on the $20 job so you can focus on the 50, and someone who's going to focus on 50 so you can focus on the 100, and keep on going. So are you able to delegate the lower priority task, right? Or the easier task to somebody else so they can handle it, they can manage, and you can focus on the more important, more impactful things. And that's one way of doing it. Creating SOPs, training your people, creating innovative products or marketing. That's a high quality task. So that's one thing that you can really develop out. Now, finally, I'll say, if you get through this, there's something special. I got this from the BizDoc, Tom's Ellsworth. There is building your business to sell and building your business to live. So you can get to a point where, one, you can build it to sell, where meaning they're going to pay a premium to buy your business because it doesn't need to run with you. You don't want to build your business and sell and have to work in it for 5 years, 6 years, because it depends on you. You want to be able to sell your business so somebody else can take it and they can profit because it's not dependent on your outputs, or they are buying you. And then the other thing is, can you build it to live, which means now you're able to get to the point, which is my dream, is I want to become the chairman, right? So I want to hire somebody in the future to be the CEO of each of my companies. So I want to have multiple CEOs and run that. Can you build companies where you can live, where you're coordinating with the leadership, the executive team of your companies, and rather than you doing the day-to-day, they're doing the day-to-day, and you're helping them with the super high-level strategy. You're helping them allocate assets or create new partnerships, but they're handling the day-to-day, the week-to-week, the month-to-month, and you're more focused on the 10-year, 20-year, 30-year vision of all of your companies. And the cool thing with that, you get to work with really bright, really smart people, and I can't wait for that to happen. So God bless. My name is Achimbo Atande. This is Atande Advisors. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on leadership and business. God bless you.